Good morning, eggheads, and welcome back to Net.Attack with me, EnginesTheStone. We've not got a coffee, so no sips today. I want to get into doing another run, but with Costa. I think he's a guy that I want to get leveled up because he used Tornado set, which is a set I want. I've just realized that the audio is fucking not there. There we go. Right, let's confirm and jump right in. So we're still on this one. We haven't done any of these. We've only completed the first level. So 100% threat, but we still have a minus. I think it's like times 0.8 to our dark chip stuff. So let's get into it. Gonna get some chips. And as you can see, his attack is just weird. Now, if you haven't watched my Let's Try This game, go back and watch it. I explain how the abilities work and how you build your attacks and stuff. And yeah, oh fuck! I basically go through everything I need to. Fuck me. For that, I won't be explaining too much right now in this run. I just want to get through these runs. His attack is slightly off-center, so I am the target of this attack, so it should be wrapped around me, but then it's slightly off to the right. Okay, our first level upgrade, I will go to area damage. Yes, please. +3. Beautiful. I think this game is really funky. I think it's got a lot of potential. I kind of wish they'd fix it, though. There is a few issues with it. I'm going to go for damage and range again. The more damage and range, the better we are, I think. Bug exploit, a bit more luck. Can't imagine luck is going to be that helpful. I haven't worked out what luck does, because there's no obvious tier of mods yet. It's the only thing that's bugging me. There's no obvious tier, so there's no like rare, common, ultra type shit. So I don't know what the luck is meant to do. We've collected as many of these things as I can. Yes, please, another damage and range. Definitely go for that. Wrong button. E. Okay, so as I've explained in the other video, this is essentially your attack things. It is done like a computer program. So these are gonna tick off, and then they're gonna do stuff. Okay, and then you'll have effects like on position, or you'll have effects like on kill or on hit. What does this do? 2 times damage, but it makes it a little bit closer. That actually might be good for this. I'm going to buy this. So if we cut this line, move this over, bring this closer. So on the tick, it's going to still do this, but it's going to be a little bit closer to me. But it's going to be 2 times damage, which is lovely. We've got this one as well, which I think we should use. Ideally, a lower ping would be nice, but never mind. So this one is going to shoot a laser out to the nearest enemies within 4 nanometers of myself, dealing 10 damage. But we have 2 on hits, so we have a chance of doing like other bits of damage. But we'll see when we when we get there. But it's nice to have that little bit of extra damage output. Oh, shit, no. My bad. The attack didn't come close. But this is the good thing about this game. Is it experimental? The attack didn't come closer to me. What it did do is it shortens its own AoE range. Yeah, it's just a bit shit. But I guess that's not bad. Let's just leave this layer. We've completed layer 1. Yay. I would like to unlock Hedgehog, I think. I think we need Recover. What Recover will do is it will give me a stack of healing. That will heal me for, I think it's 3 point something. Let me have a look. 3%. Adds recovery. Yeah, 0.3%. Fucking hell. But it can stack up to unlimited, I think. So that's not bad. I'm going to put that up here. I like to make this nice and neat. We don't have enough money to buy anything else, so I guess we'll just carry on. So when my laser hits people, I'm going to get a stack of healing. That's essentially what's happening with that. I'll try and describe as we go through what is happening. Oh, that was lovely. What the process is that we go through for how the attacks work. For those that are a little bit less tech savvy, because it's all based on how computer stuff works. I gotta get some more luck, even though I'm not sure I want to. I really want to upgrade this area of effect so it does it around people instead of around me. This is the kind of annoying thing. Now I can do that if I add it onto my laser thing, so it triggers on hit and it uses somebody else as a target instead of myself. But I don't want to put all eggs in one basket. I'd like to have at least 2 or 3 attacks going off at once. Ooh, big piece of XP. If you're wondering why I keep getting these chips, they are for the sort of like out of run upgrades that make this game a roguelite. So you get them, they give you a points, you spend the points, and then they're active, it's passive stuff for each run. It's lovely. I'm not trying to make broken runs. I would like to make some fun runs though. Just gonna squeeze through here. These guys are my worst enemy. They are high in damage. High in health, rather. And they are just fucking irritating. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Because I'm an idiot. Come on. Thank you. Right, let's get out of here. Oh, a little bit more health. That's lovely. We're only level 5. We're not actually that high. More damage in range. So this guy starts with the area of effect stuff. So it's always good to have a little bit of that. Ooh. Now this is what we want. Yes. Okay, so. What I can do is I can pop this down and add this on the hit thing here. So now not only is it going to heal me for the very, very slight amount of health, it's also going to do 22 damage and explosive radius around the enemy that I've hit. If I can get this to shoot quicker, that would be nice, but lowering that ping is going to be difficult. It does have an on-kill. Don't really care too much about the on-kill. This also does damage in range. Might just add that to here. On position. Whose position is it? So is it on position that I hit, or is it the area? Let's just give it a go and see what happens. Ooh, lovely start. Oh, okay, so on the exact position, it's just going to do a secondary. Oh, that's kind of rubbish. It would be better if it exploded around me, I guess. But its AoE is actually quite small. Yeah, as you can see, now when I shoot somebody, there's an explosion that happens near them. Or the nearest enemy. Alright, that's not too bad. I don't think it's going to carry us through this too easily. The damage is not quite there. We need more. We need more damage. Put myself in some very precarious positions right now. Yeah, I knew that was coming. That was my bad. I need to get out of there or else I'm going to be surrounded. I'll grab this while I'm here. Well, there's some health over there, so that's not too bad. Trying to position myself where my AoE actually hits. I just tried to dash then. We don't have dash in this game. No damage, yes please. No damage upgrades all nodes that you have. Only by 1, but that's still pretty good. Yep, AoE damage by 5. Beautiful. That is maxed out now, so there's no more AoE damage upgrades. Ooh, shoot. There's node upgrades. There's some other things as well we can get to help support this run. Gonna get that. Gonna get the node damage. I don't know how many chips there are, these things, on this map. So I probably should take a little bit of a run around. But having only 13 seconds left, it doesn't seem like it's worth it. I don't remember. Oh, there was one. I don't remember where the exit port is, but never mind. We'll find it. I mean, it clearly points us the way anyway. It is, compared to Bounty of 1, this is quite a lot slower. I mentioned that because I've been uploading Bounty of 1, and I just played a game of Bounty of 1. Go and watch that. It's horrendous. Could do that. Heal when I get a chip, but I don't think I want to. Download speed will probably be better. I'd like to get this XP before I leave. Oh, that was risky. All right, let's go. I do have 40 stacks of healing, which is nice. All right, for each in range. That's what we want. So, take this off. On hit. For each in range. Explode them. That's how we do. Oh, no. Wait, do I want that? Maybe Void Bomb? Let's try it on here. I don't... These are doing a hell of a lot of damage. 50, 58, 82. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I will move this now. Oh, that's on kill. This only has one output. Never mind. I was going to move this to the end here. Or in between. Oh, wait. I can do that. I just have to... So. Let's do a little bit of explaining. So, this is going to ping. This is going to deal 12 damage to the nearest enemy within 4 nanometers. Then it's going to have a look at how many enemies are in range. The range being 2 nanometers. So all enemies within that enemy's range of 2 nanometers, it's going to heal me 1 per stack. Sorry, it's going to give me 1 stack of recovery per enemy there, and it's going to explode them. That sounds good. Let's go up here, try and get some of this. Very nice. I do get some HP while I do this. So now when I shoot somebody... Oh, wait, that explosive thing is a laser beam. My bad. I thought it was something else. I'm kind of just leaving that right shift explosive thing over there to do its thing. If if enemies are in the range of it, then fine. The one that I care about is the one that's going to do damage for each enemy. Download speed, please. I do spend a lot of time collecting these chips here. There is another thing that's on the board somewhere, and I don't really get on with it. I don't quite know what it's meant to do. I can look at the kind of like the in-game wiki if I want to, but I read it and it wasn't clear. I think I read it really quickly. I probably should actually like read it and try and understand it instead of just like meh. Meh. It does stuff. We're going to put ourselves in a corner. Nah, we're good. I think we're okay. Those... Oh, I was about to say, those fast ones are a bit of a pain in my ass, but they all died, so good job. We're collecting a lot less XP than we should. Sorry, I keep thinking I have a dash ability. I don't. There is no such thing as a dash ability in this game, which sucks. You can't just get through very snug passageways, which, yeah, it's not the best. But I guess the offense is my best defense. Right, time to leave. Ah, shit. Says when he's immediately cornered by all those guys. For each radius increase, yes, please. So now instead of 2 nanometers, I think it's 3. Collect some XP. I'm gonna sit down here for a second, just till this gets clear, and then we're gonna leave. Lovely. Well, that's layer 4. It's going pretty well. I don't like the cultivator thing. It's all about mines and growing mines and stuff, and I'm not... I've had to play with mines a little bit, and I just don't find them that that good. We go lightning instead, because at least that shoots people. At least that targets the nearest enemy within 4 meters. Right, if I get this on here, do we have a 4 each? Damage in range. We do have a damage in range, so that can go here. So what's going to happen? This is going to ping. This is going to shoot someone. When that person gets hit, it's going to shoot the next nearest person. And then when that hits, it's going to explode in a radius in the next nearest person, I think. Or it's going to explode that enemy. Either way, it's going to do something good. I'm hopefully going to get a 4 each unit in range here. So that explodes every fucker, like here. Or I could put it here, because that's just as good. This is still the highest damage, but I just don't like this right shift strike thing. But the problem is, this one here will circular me, and I don't want to get that close. Don't want to get that close. Let's see what happens. We're immediately surrounded. There is a boss there. I think he's more of an elite rather than a boss, but he's a pain in my ass. Well, we are doing a lot more damage now. That does seem pretty good. I'd like to know where that elite boss thing went. Still don't believe he's a boss. I mean, he's not outright said that there's a boss here. He does put area of effect shit on the ground, just like I do, actually. He's a bit of a bastard. But as you can see, we are actually taking care of ourselves pretty well. If only we could get rid of some of these enemies. There we go. Right, let's get some of this. Yes. Area range. Please. There we go. We killed him. I don't know what's happening, but it seems effective. Like, we're killing these red guys pretty quickly, which is good. I'm putting myself in a corner again. I'm going to run out. There's some health there. 4 each. Yes, please. Oh, no, it's not. Radius. Whatever. Oh, no, it is 4 each radius. Couldn't dash. Tried to dash. There was no dashing there. Ping range is good. That means that the little laser that I shoot out, instead of it being 4 nanometers, it's now 4.5. You know, these little things have an effect on how your shit works. So, oh, there we go. I thought he wasn't gonna die then. Put me on edge a little bit. Cool. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty well. Still a lot of enemies on the screen, and I'm not killing all of them very quickly, but we're doing well. We could do defragment, so we shoot quicker. So eventually your shot speed means the big ping guy is going to be pinging a lot faster than he would before. We do have a health stack of stupid amount, which is nice because of the 4 each. The enemy 4 each thing. Ah, yeah, we'll get that. Collection radius. So basically, this is the same as most other arena shooter survivor thingies. Oh shit! What time is it? Okay, we're fine. We've still got a little time. Nice. I'm gonna just grab this shit. There we go. And we're gonna leave. Yeah. So it's basically the same. Everything's just worded very differently. Some people have different ways of calling things. What do I want? Triple ping, double ping. I don't want any of these, to be honest. Double ping's too slow. This, you know what we'll do? We'll start a third thing. This is doing pretty well, damage-wise, but it's just not where I want it to be. To be fair, if I put this here instead of this right shift, don't get me wrong, this right shift is doing well. I just don't like it. I did this instead. We're going to be firing lots of fucking lasers. I'll have this over here. There you go. Because this is giving 2 times damage to everything here, which is lovely. Why does that do that? They need to fix this game. There's so many... Considering it's a game about programming, there's so many fucking bugs in it. Let's move this up just to make it look a little prettier. So yeah, so now what's going to happen is on the tick, this is going to give everything here double damage and a really a reduced sort of range. It's going to shoot out a laser, which is double damaged, and then that is going to explode, and it's going to explode again. Lovely. I have a lot of money. Now I can do a reroll. I don't think I want to do anything here. I'm looking at this combine, and I'm like, maybe. But I think it will slow things down. I don't think it's actually quite what I want to. There's spin packets. That's like a rotating stuff around you. It does some things, but not really what I want. The strong ping at the top, extra damage, but it's still quite slow. It wouldn't be too bad if it was attached to this for no reason. What? Runs a child nodes once for each remaining reroll. Ah, okay. Well, I've only got one reroll, so that's no good. You can increase that number. I'm going to roll again. Ah! There we go. That's what we want. That's the badger. So, now if I get rid of this, move you guys down, bring you in. So... It does say for a max of 3, but... I mean, if this is going to do the same thing twice, it's going to be pretty good. So what is it going to do? So it is going to... tick here, ping here, shoot something. And on the hit, it's going to look at... Why does this say times 2? And this says times 1. This doesn't have a max. This has a max of 3. This doesn't have a max. Anyway, so this is going to look for any enemy that's in a radius of 3 around the first enemy. It's going to shoot them all, and then it's going to explode them all. Basically the same thing is happening here. But, yeah, I think I'm going to do really well. What the fuck is this? On-player hit? On-player hit is great, but it never done what I wanted it to do, so I've never used it. Alright, so we've got a lot of things going on. So we're shooting 3 times, maybe more than 3 times. Every time we shoot something, does a lot of explosions. For all the enemies around that enemy that's shot. I like it. The issue I have is this is the build I keep going for. I have not experimented with anything. Now you can basically get, if you do it properly, you can get a laser beam that hits an enemy, then you can go 4 each, and then a laser beam that hits another load of enemy, then you go 4 each again, and on hit you hit every other. You can basically get an almost infinite. I will go death beam, give myself a little bit more distance. So you can almost get like an infinite laser beam, because enemies tend to clump up quite a lot. I like the explosive thing because it just feels like it does a lot of damage. And there's a chance that you can hit the same guy 2 or 3 times if they're close enough. Like this group up here, for example. I shoot one of these. All of these will then explode. Which is nice. Yeah. 4 each radius, please. You see what I mean? And then that one enemy then gets hit by 3 or 4 different explosions. It's very, very good. But you can do other stuff, like I said, the infinite laser beam, essentially. As long as you get the right things. Yeah, this is that other thing that I talked about. When I did this thing before, it just confused the shit out of me. It opened up and just kept shooting at me. It just kept, like, shooting in a circular motion around the entire map every now and again. Like, every 2 seconds or something. It was... I didn't see the plus side of using it, so I'm just going to avoid it. There is a plus side. It says something like you can change your what nodes you use, what type of node you use rather. But it didn't do that to me. It didn't ask me for anything. It just came up and started shooting at me. So I was just like, maybe I don't use this again. I'm going to use the bit miner collector. So it's going to collect them at further distance. Lovely. Grab this. Alrighty. Oh, no, get him. Ah, crap. I only got 3. I was hoping to take them all out. But yeah, if you keep getting 4 each nodes. I forgot the fucking word node then. Yeah, if you keep getting 4 each nodes, you can just keep going with this explosive thing. If you chain it together with, like I said, with the explosion, laser, explosion, laser, explosion, laser, you can have a ridiculous, basically, damage that just doesn't stop. What is that? Oh, shit. That's the firewall. Fuck, I didn't realize it was time to leave. I was too busy chatting. I'm a fucking idiot. Laser beams, please. We need to leave. Like right now. Like right this second. We need to get out of here. I didn't realize the fire was a physical bloody thing. Jesus. Explosive ping's pretty good. Yeah, we'll go for explosive ping. I don't know if I'm going to use it. I might use it on this. So, if you have a look at the 2 things. If I did... if I got rid of this, and I grabbed these and put... Oh, fuck off. Put this, like, here. What you'd have then is on hit, 4 each, it's going to shoot the next guy in line, which could be, you know, as many units as can fit in a 3 nanometer range, right? It's going to shoot them all, then it's going to explode them all, then it's going to find the enemies in those, in that radius, and then blow them up again. So it can just keep going. But if you, instead of like this recovery stack, you had another laser thing. We have some up here. Or this one. This one? This one. I don't know. But if you had like a shooting thing, like a laser, similar to this one, then it would just keep going. Up until the point where it will run out of thing. But you can keep it looping forever. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm doing this because it's... I'm doing it like this because it's a massive amount of damage in a smaller area instead of having it wider. If we were doing like this kind of damage on this set, maybe I'd just keep it going. But I have no interest right now. One day I'll do it. I mean, you could always tell me to go do it in the comments. And then I guess I have to, because that's what this channel does. We do stuff like that. We do challenges. Throttle in range. Slows down enemies within 3 nanometers. That could be good if there's anything in here. I just don't... Still don't think it's that good. Void Bomb. I guess we could use Void Bomb here. And put it there. So after it explodes people in range, it will explode people in range. Nice. Let's go. See if that does anything. Let's try and get this. Ah, there's another boss. Oh my... Oh, I thought he died like that quickly. I was like, whoa. That was amazing. Oh, he did die. Oh, no. There he is. No. Yep, he died. All right, lovely. Yeah, we are definitely... See, this is definitely the build to go for, and it's a bit sad that I found that route really quickly. I need to do a little bit more of a... See, it pulls them all in and then just blows them up. It's great. I will get the death beam, so we have a bit more of a reach. So I have to get so close to people. But there are other characters to unlock and different nodes to unlock. So, well, different node sets, rather. So I can keep experimenting, keep trying. Oh, Jesus, who the fuck was that? Fucking throwing... Oh my god. What the shit? Don't get too close. He has an explosive radius. He has a lot of health. I'd like to know how much health he has. Never mind, he's dead. They just can't. They just can't keep up with me. Obviously, we're only on like the second level of security, right? So this is the last layer, though. It's nice to know that we do actually have some sort of bosses, because I've not seen any. I don't think I care about any of these. Do I have a reroll opportunity? No. I'll just take fire recovery. But we are dispatching the red guys pretty damn quickly. The blue guys I'm not even bothered about anymore. They just exist now. They're like a oh, what's it called? Just a hazard, I guess. I was gonna say they're more like twisting your ankle when you're going for a walk. Like an occupational hazard. No, that's not the right word either. I don't know. I couldn't think of the word and now I just feel stupid. Oh, Jesus. Still trying to get as many of these as I can. Bearing in mind we are also going to... Oh, we need to leave. And we've done our hacking job for the day. We need to get rid... Oh, no. We can pass them pretty easily. I'm just going to keep going. Get some more XP. I don't think the XP actually helps us do much when it comes to when it comes to the black market stuff, actually. So, all right, now we're leaving. 30 seconds left. That's a one run. That was nice that we got those things really early on. Oh man, we would have got 2,900. And then we got 350, but it's times by 0.8, so we actually only get 2,600. Still not bad, but that seemed nicer than this. Oh, to be fair, we basically just lost this, didn't we? Oh no, we lost more than this because it says plus this. And then times by that. Okay, so we lost more, but that's fine. Let's go see what we can buy. The dark market. Let's do this. So we have 2,800. I would like to keep getting this. It's getting expensive, but I'm going to do it. This is what's getting us so much. Like before I was getting like 800 to 1,000 maybe. And now we're talking about getting loads. Most of this other stuff is just things that you might want, but they don't really make too much of a difference to me. Node costing cheaper. Might be nice, actually. You can build some pretty gross builds. I'm going to twat a load of points. In fact, I'll twat all my points into that. Player speed? Sure. Let's have a little bit more. It would be nice to go a bit faster. We don't really need to go that much faster. Obviously, I could have brought another avatar. I'm assuming that when I unlock these guys, they cost quite a bit, I get these sets unlocked. So that's a job for the future. I'd like to get to a point where I'm comfortable with what my guy is doing, what my builds are like, and then we can start going for some of these. Because I've never heard of Infection set. I don't know what the Sniper set or the Data set, Rage set, Chip set, fucking Snake set. Never seen any of these. At the moment, I've got access to this one, and the Cultivator. Wherever that's gone. There it is. So, well, that was nice and simple. Very much like the old school Bounty of One. Your runs are taking about 30-odd minutes, 38 minutes, I don't know. But that was good. That was good. That was a successful run. Obviously, things are going to get harder as we continue going. But the thing is, if I start buying new characters, I'm going to get that because I have extra points. If I start unlocking new characters, then I'm going to have to keep repeating the lower end stuff. Just so I can level them up. Because when you level up your guys... Let's have a look. As you can see here, this one's level 3. This one's level 2. You can modify them. So, I don't know what this is. Don't know what this is. There's nothing to give you any indication of what that does. But it might unlock some extra shit. So, at this point in time, we got the on-tick, right shift, strike, right? That's what we get. But maybe with the cowboy, we have an on-tick something else. And networker, we have something else. I forgot that he also does 2 times damage in range. Actually, that's pretty good. Right. That is it. That's your lot. So, thank you very much for watching. If you have an idea for a challenge that you want to see on this game or any other game that's featured on the channel, please whack it in the comments below. If you also have an idea of a game that you want to see me play specifically, whack that in the comments too and I'll check it out. But yeah, thank you again for watching and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.